Hi guys, welcome back to my Prep XVS guide. Now I'm gonna review Akstar and Raegen the Return. So let's see what they can do. So basically they are the same characters, okay? The only difference is the element that they imperil. Okay, so for Akstar, he can imperil dark and fire element. For Raegen, he imperil light and fire element. And yes, the mind element is light and dark, okay? The imperils are AoE, so pretty decent, but I can say that both characters have kinda bad normal abilities break, okay? For Raegen, it's kinda acceptable, 80% AoE break and 83% single target break. But for Akstar, I can say that it is really bad because his AoE break only 75% and 80% on single target. You may say, oh, the limit burst is better break. Yes, I know they have Grandis, which is usable on the first turn, and super limit burst, which able to continue your breaks throughout the battle. But again, this is probably only good on content like Dark Vision. On normal trial, I can say that where the enemy able to, let's say, dispel, or you need to dispel the enemy buff or debuff, okay? This is kinda bad because that means your breaks won't be flexible like other breakers, okay? And that's for the breaking abilities. Other roles are DPS, but I can say that the DPS are not great. For Raegen, his strongest cooldown ability can deal 1200 times. Yes, that's quite nice. For Akstar, only 800 times, but you need to pay attention that Akstar here is true double hand attacker, so I can say that the lower damage modifier kinda compensate that, okay? But again, this only available like for every 4 turns, and yes, 1200 times, yes, they are good, but it's nothing extraordinary, okay? It won't deal so much damage that will blow your mind. You still need a finisher. Basically, they are a real breaker with quite nice damage. That's it. And for the limit burst, like you can see here that yes, the super limit burst gonna break 87% all stats for all enemies, which is, yes, again, nice, but this is not something new on the global. We already have Tulian, yes, which is also bad, okay? But the point here, on global, we already have Krilla, Kakiria. So, wow, this is really not tempting to pull, okay? The only redeeming quality is the Imperil. Both of them able to Imperil element resist by 145%. For Raegen, it's light. For Akstar, it's dark, like I said, okay? All the things are the same, except maybe for the element and killers, because for Akstar, he gives your party 160% beast killer. For Raegen, it is demon killer. But again, this is nothing special, guys, okay? Because you can have 150% buffs from global exclusive easily. You don't need to wait for super limit burst to get triggered. Okay, so wow, the main downside is the normal limit burst only break defense and spirit, and only by 87%. So how bad you want to design this character? I'm really surprised here, because really, wow, very bad, I can say. And yes, the limit burst only need 30 limit burst, so you can easily spam it on every turn. But again, the damage is nothing special. On the super limit burst form, it is nice, 230 times. But wow, on normal form, it's only like 135. And both of them have low limit burst damage passive boost. And yes, no limit burst damage buff, no great limit burst damage buff. So they are breaker who are supposed to be a little bit of support, but they also need support from real support to increase the damage. So kind of horrible. But the things which make them horrible are the global exclusive. So let's compare them to global exclusive. So yes, like you know, Cacteria able to do constant 87% all stats break on her limit burst. So really, very bad. Okay, and you may say, but Raegen and Akstar has 88%. Sure, Cacteria also has 89% break. Both of them are, all the 88 or 89% come from Grandis abilities. So yes, they are about the same. But again, like you can see here, that 89% deal like 9 times damage and 88% 8.3 damage. So I can say quite big difference. Yes, you may say, but they imperil better than Cacteria. Yes, you can say that Cacteria able to imperil like 135%, but Akstar 145%. But again, let me remind you that we already have 90% defense and Spirit Breaker on the game. So really guys, I don't think it's worth to get them, because soon we're gonna get another new meta, okay, 160% imperil. So really, I can say that at this point, Akstar and Raegen and Julian and all this type of breakers are not interesting at all. So that's it, my conclusion for them. The only redeeming quality they have right now is 145% imperil. That's it. For breakers, we already have better ones. But again, let me remind you that in the future, we gonna get 160% imperil, and it won't be long. Okay, it starts, if I'm not mistaken, it starts with Emperor Final Fantasy 2, which is probably 1 or 2 months away. So yes, just think about it. Okay, and as a breaker, as a breaker, they are not interesting. As a DPS, they are not great. The chaining family is Mirror of Equity, bad, okay? And for the Trustmaster and STMR, they are also bad, okay? You may say, oh, the Super Trustmaster reward is good because it increases your damage modifier. This only works for breaker. So, pretty depressing, okay? Actually, I don't want to make this review, but I just do it because, yeah, just for completion's sake, because the characters are really not interesting and way overpowered from long time. Remember that Cacteria was released on last year. Same for the Vision card. It is very bad card. Low attack and magic attack boost. Only 70. Very bad. And the most redeeming quality is 100% Demon Killer, but again, the most redeeming quality of the card only usable for breaker. I don't say don't increase your breaker damage, but this simply kill the card. Okay, so really guys, don't chase these two. If you get them from random pool, then yes, just accept it. But really, they are not the characters you want to chase. Okay, I think that's all you need to know. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Prep Experience guys. Bye bye guys.